Hello, come by and welcome back to another Decks of the Week video. In this video, we're going to be looking at 10 Decks of the Week that have got Infinite, and we are going to have a quick look over the roadmap that was announced last night and have a quick talk about what's on it and all that. I didn't want to do a separate video for that because I just wanted to put it in two videos. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's waste no time. First deck of the week is going to be the one I hit Infinite with, this mill deck. All these decks hit Infinite and I've gotten from like Twitter or YouTube or whatever. Right, so my one, this is what I hit it with. If you need any replacements for these decks, tell me what deck it was. All of them, I got deck numbers like deck 1 or 2 or whatever. And then I can try and help you. Anyways, so I've already done my video, so check my video that I posted yesterday if you want to know more about my first deck. Next up, we have a Namor deck on reveal type stuff, right? So obviously, you're looking to put cards in 2 different lanes. So you've got the move package, right? The Nightcrawler, the Jeff, and the Nocturne. Cheap cards that you can move around so that you can get the Namora value, right? Then you've got the Wong for like, you can Wong, Ironheart, White Tiger, Namora, Odin, stuff, whatever. Right? So you've got plenty of options. And Ravona, because it reduces these 3 cards here, Ironheart, Sage, White Tiger. Next up, we have just an ongoing deck. And nothing really much here. The fact that you can see that even with Captain America getting a buff, it probably still doesn't fit in here. It just doesn't offer enough. Maybe you could put him in for Punisher. That's pretty much it, right? And then you got the negative, like the minus power and US Agent, Man-Thing, Luke Cage stuff. Jean Grey to make him play there. Pretty straightforward, ongoing stuff these days. And next up's a deck that I want to try more of. I'll probably change it up a little bit somehow to fit Negasonic in here because I like my Negasonic in my Darkhawk decks. This Darkhawk deck with Grandmaster. This is something when Grandmaster came out, I had Grandmaster in a deck similar to this, and it just didn't work because playing a 2-0 was too slow. I had the idea of like Rock Sliding and that Black Widowing. I was like, yeah, extra power or the Shang-Chi option. But like now it's just actually good, right? 1, Grandmaster's got some power. 2, there's even better cards to hit, right? Like hitting a White Widow with Grandmaster is good, right? 1, first up, you take 2 look card positions away from them, and they have to fill it. 0-4, right? It's just super annoying. Then you've got Sage, you can hit Black Widow, is always good. And then you got the Rock Slide if need be, in the Shang-Chi, and you've got Absorbing Man as well if you want to really go down that route and play cards again. So I'm looking forward to testing that deck out. Next up, we have just a Blink stuff. People still want to find ways to play the last season's past card, right? So you've got this Blink. You just kind of got annoying cards early with a White Widow and stuff like that, Red Guardian, kind of tech-y type stuff, and then you swap you Jubilee. Ideally, you're looking for Jubilee into Blink, right? If need be, Leech into Blink, but like the chances are that you don't draw your 6s kind of suck, so it's probably Jubilee into Blink that you're looking for in that deck. Next up, we have a Loki deck. Not really much to say about Loki, right? There's plenty of options. There's other cards in here like Agent 13, Valentina, stuff like that you can put in here. Loki's always got plenty of cards to fiddle around with, plenty of options. Next up, we have a standard discard. No hella today for you people. Yeah, collector discard, right? You're looking to just discard your hand, build a big collector. Mobius can get big. If you got Drat down, Drat can get big. If you get the discards, Proximus just 0-4. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Next up, we have boring clog type stuff. I say boring, I'm just over this combo here. This Professor X Cannonball combo, I'm just over it. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm over this combo. I'm just over it. It's so annoying. Yeah, so I don't really want to talk much about that. Then next up, we have a Thena type stuff. It's just kind of weird, right? It's just like you've got the cannonball to protect you, so you're looking to play everything quite well. So you've got Phoenix growing, Angela, Kitty growing, Elsa, because you're looking to, it's just looking to play 2 cards, right? So it's kind of leaned into that. You got the Luke Cage to stop Shadow King stuff, because Shadow King can hurt Thena or Angela and Kitty, to be fair. Then Cannonball's a tear White Widow to just be annoying, and then claw to each other. Interesting take on the Thena stuff. And last up, arguably one of the most toxic decks out there, this Safety Blade deck here with Ravonna, Professor X, Cannonball, Sage, you know, Green Goblin, all White Widow. It's so annoying. It's strong, which makes it annoying. So let's talk about the new cards this week, which were Gilgamesh, because he was in none of these decks. I could have took a Gilgamesh deck, but I feel like people have covered Gilgamesh a lot this week. So honestly, solid card if you're playing Zoo stuff, right? He fits into Zoo. He's a nice little power slam for Zoo. Other than that, it's not that great. Maybe if he was I don't mind the card. I think he's solid enough, but it takes a bit of setup, right? Maybe if you're the 4 cost, he'd be more valuable, or more playable, should I say, like fitting a little bit. But honestly, he probably fits in my Patriot deck. I probably stick him in Patriot if I play any Patriot these days. I feel like he fits in there. Like Zoo stuff is a great addition to Zoo, and obviously we have Thena as wait, what? Oh, there. I don't know why I got rid of it either. Thena. Honestly, probably one of the best cards we've had in a while. I actually like this card. Super flexible. One thing that's embarrassing is I was doing the maths on +2 all week playing Thena, and she's +3. It was stupid, right? Great card. You should maybe consider getting her, maybe, because I do think she rivals Angela, and realistically, you're probably putting her in a deck with Angela, and then that's just a lot of tempo, right? Her and Angela with Kitty, that's all you need. Those three cards, and then you can play anything else. So let's look at the roadmap in that quickly. Wait, what? Where is it? 1 second. There we go. There we go. There we go. So the roadmap came out last night. Kind of bigged up a little bit, and realistically, it's a bit disappointing. I'm not going to say it wasn't disappointing, but yeah, at the same time, it's kind of exciting. So coming soon, we got Deadpool's Diner. We'll have a look at that in a second. Improved technical performances, right? The game is running really bad, and I like the fact that they're pointing out that they're trying to fix it. Should it be on a roadmap? It's questionable, but people always say they want communication. This is a form of communication, right? They've added in it, letting us know they are working on it. So there. And then custom card improvements, I don't care about that. In development, alliances, leagues, new card mechanic. I believe this is kind of been data mined and leaked to be Leech. I don't know what that does yet, but I've seen a card say Leech Power. So I think that's what that's going to be. And then collectible infinity splits. I don't care. In concept draft mode, what everyone wants. Card acquisition improvements, yes. Alliance competition, right? So let's just talk about this quickly. We'll talk about the concept stuff. Draft mode, everyone wants it. It's been a thing. They said they've been interested in adding draft mode, and then I've seen a lot of people say, if they've thought about draft mode, why is it taking so long? Honestly, if you got like a group of people together and asked them to design draft mode, I'd be shocked if they were completely the same, right? There's so many different ways you can do it. Like, is it going to be like battle mode conquest stuff where it's 10? Is it going to be a bit like Hearthstone Arena where it's like you got a few wins and you're just going into games? Are you going to draft against people? Are you going to like do a little draft here, that draft there? You're going to draft up each game? Are you going to do it a little like roguelike type stuff in there? Is it going to be just adding on to conquest? There's plenty of different ways you could do the draft mode, so that's probably why it's taken a while. They want to make sure it's good, right? Because if you look at Conquest, right, I'm one that's barely plays Conquest anymore. They've added it in, it's gone. It's boring, right? It's just been thrown there and left, which is, we'll talk more about that when we talk about Deadpool Diner stuff. Card acquisition, everyone wants that. Alliance, no one cares about that. Leagues in development, okay. They brought out leagues, they got feedback from it. Everyone was upset about it. They said they've changed it, and now people are like, why is it not out? You've told them you didn't like it, so they've gone back to the drawing board and changed it. That's why it's not. it's not coming out. They did give dates for this in the video, I believe. I think they saw like July stuff next month. New card mechanic, whatever. New custom card improvements, Deadpool Diner. Let's look at the Deadpool's Diner. So this is just like a, I believe it's like a high stakes type thing, and this is where you get Cassandra Nova, which might be the card with Leech. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to trying this. It's kind of hard to tell how it's actually going to work. If the new card added here, I would expect them not to be stupid enough and put the actual free card that you're going to get from this game mode near the end. I would expect it to be like in the middle, maybe middle to early in the rewards list. Like if you look at the final rewards here, let me can I zoom in on this. Like the final reward being the Spotlight variant, then like 200 million or some borders, avatar, and stuff like this. So you're already going down the list. So I'd expect the actual free card to be down there a little bit, if there is a free card in here. And anyways, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't want to say it looks crap. I've seen people crying like it's not a real game mode because it's going to be timed. But then again, like, Conquest was a new game mode, and it's there all the time, and I just don't touch it anymore, right? If this is a new game mode that they come out and bring out maybe every 3 months, right? That they bring it out for a month, and they redesign it for that season and do it up, and you can get the new card this week. So, like, Cassandra will probably be, instead of the spotlights, it'll be in here. I'm hoping the way it works is this is open all month, and you have time to build up to where the new card would be, right? And then when the card comes out, you can claim it so that you don't have to wait and battle through that week to get it. So you can set up so that you get that card there. That'd be nice, right? It's just, I don't know. People are like really doom spiraling on this, and it's upsetting. And then we'll talk about Alliance. Alliance is kind of the most exciting thing in here. I feel like this looks good, right? You've got the bounties, you've got a scoreboard down here, you've got a chart. Looks like there's plenty of stuff to do, and you build up your alliance and your scoreboard, rankings. I think I saw a ranking somewhere. End of week rewards, so you do your quests and then you get the rewards if you've done so many missions. It's really hard to see, like these quests over here that you grab. Is there's just these your options, and there's the guild options that you've got to grab. Well, the team. Anyways, look, let me know how you feel about the roadmap and everything, and if there's any decks that you want any information about that was in the start of the video, let me know, and I will catch you tomorrow for another video. Peace.